must defend it. Enemy drone moving to scan. Starting timer. Spotted. One friendly remaining. Mission failed. All friendlies have been neutralized. We need to locate a bomb. Be advised your drone has located a bomb. 10 seconds before insertion. 5 seconds to go. The diffuser has been secured. You've located a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it. You have dropped the diffuser.
Reloading. you out to move.
Friendly, last operator standing.
And then you can cancel the reload and you can fire accordingly. One tip to be aware of is make sure you have extra bullets in your magazine, because if you don't, you're definitely going to lose that second gunfight. But it does take some practice, but it can net you some nasty two pieces if you do reload on accident. Now, my last tip is exactly about reloading too soon, and to put it simply, please don't do it. Please don't reload after every single bullet that you fire out of your weapon, because if you do, you are going to be totally unprepared for the next gunfight, and you can't reload cancel every single gunfight. There's just not enough time. Be a little bit more patient with your gunfight.
Op 4 last operator standing.
Around that second corner, wait till you're totally clear to reload, and then reload as you see fit. It is a nasty habit to break these FPS titles, and I'm guilty of doing it throughout this entire video. I forget sometimes. This is something you always have to constantly be aware of, and it's going to net you more gunfights once. But that's all I have for you guys. These are my tips for improving yourself on console. If you have any more tips, please drop them down below. Again, I'll be...
Oh, this is good.
15 seconds left. 10 seconds remaining. We have been eliminated.
why we can all enjoy the same game regardless of platform. So, also just wanted to point out my face in the video, so if that does ruin it for you, sorry. So with all that being said, we can move on to the first tip, and that is never get caught in sprint. So the time it takes to ADS after sprinting is just enough time in this game to take you out of the gunfight. The mistake most players make, including myself, I make this all the time, is that it's really difficult to know when it's okay and safe to sprint. If you're not too far away from OPJ on the attacking side with about a minute 50 seconds left, and there's 2 or 3 players alive, there's a good chance you're going to run into one of those 3 people, and you don't want to make the mistake of being caught in the sprinting animation while they're ADSing on your face. It's ELDRs, sprinting sparingly. Unless you're specifically going for a rush, I would recommend ADSing at all times. You guys should be good to go. The next tip I want to talk about with you guys is lowering your aim down sight sensitivity. It was actually brought to my attention a while back by PC pro player Laxing, and he used to play on Xbox at the time. He used to come into my streams and ask me, Amps, why is your ADS so high? The general misconception is that a high sensitivity will allow you to perform better, will allow you to flick faster. While that is true in some cases, Siege is a very slow game, and when you're trying to land a headshot, which is so essential in this game, one and done, you're out. A lower aim down sight sensitivity will slow down your precision aim, but it will make you a little bit more accurate, and you'll be able to land those headshots more frequently. Now, I know it's going to take some getting used to. I personally wouldn't recommend anything higher than 30 on console specifically, but that's entirely up to you guys. But this tip will also translate a lot into the next tip I'm going to give you guys, and it's a pretty big one, maybe the most important one on this list, and that is to peek chest or head level. Nothing lower than chest area is when you should be looking around a corner aiming at the next target. And I say that because so many players are just aiming too low. You're aiming too low when you're peeking around corners. You should always be able to predict where the enemy is going to be. You should always assume at all times that there is always going to be somebody around that next corner, because if you start walking around the map and playing a certain way, always ADSing, checking at least chest level, you are ensuring that you're not only prepared on the one hand for that next engagement, but you're also ensuring that you're probably going to win. You're going to be the only player that walks out alive. Now, I know there's a little bit of peeker's advantage at play here. It's going to be a little tough to deal with, especially with people coming around corners, and of course the notorious ping issue is also something you're going to have to take into account here, but I guarantee you guys you'll notice a difference in your gameplay, because the end result of the matchup is going to come down to how fast you can pull your trigger. While your opponent is scrambling to adjust his aim and then pull the trigger, you're already on target, and all you have to do is blow his copper ass away. Now, you can have a little bit of fun with this once you start peeking head level and you start noticing where people are. The wall bangs are soon to follow suit. I had so much fun wall banging people at head level, and of course you're going to have to spray a little bit, but for the most part, the wall bangs are headshots, and that's the most important thing. They do count, and the enemies are out. Now, for those longer range engagements, if you feel like a superstar and you're super comfortable with playing Siege and you've been playing a long time, then by all means don't use burst fire. But for all those other players that struggle a little bit, myself included, included, burst fire is going to be more accurate like 100% of the time. It's entirely up to you whether you want to keep the gun on full automatic fire and just tap the trigger for a semi-burst, or if you actually want to put it on burst fire mode and then fire that way. I use a little bit of both for different applications, but it's a preference thing, but try it for a few rounds and see how much more accurate your shot does get. Now, controlling recoil is probably the most important and most difficult thing to do in Rainbow Six Siege for some players, and I know I'm on console again, guys, I understand that, but instead of working too hard to make our shots more accurate, why don't we let the recoil do the work? Why don't we let the vertical kick of the gun, which is pretty extreme on most weapons in Rainbow Six Siege, regardless of attachment, just let it do the work and see the magic happen. Now, this is a split-second decision you're going to have to make if you're firing at a target, and if you are off target, you're going to have to take your finger off the right analog stick and just let the kick do its thing. I'm not saying rest it completely off the thumbstick, but just enough where you can get your shots where they need to go, and then, of course, adjust accordingly. This is not going to work every single time, just like most of these tips, but I found it interesting, and it's pretty hilarious in the kill cam when vertical recoil, of all things, lands the headshot over player skill, because clearly not controlling recoil means I have absolutely no skill in Rainbow Six Siege. So thank you guys so much for watching. This was my tips for new players and even some other advanced.
Oh, Milk, am I willing to pay the price for loving you? You'll make my morning, but ruin my day.
Complicated relationship with Milk?
Alright, so what are the chances of me surviving this without playing for a week if I just rush in there?
I don't know, we're all okay doing today, dude.
So that's my normal way.
Oh, that's it.
These are hard, right?
So bad for you, Seth.
Secure the container once the threat is neutralized. Hostile activity neutralized. Hold it, hold the phone.
Oh, there's two down.
Oh, there goes my face, two down. Oh, man. What is going on, guys? Akomi, welcome to another video on the channel today. Today's video is going to be my settings on console. I don't claim to be the best player in the world by any means, but these are my personal settings, my personal preferences when it comes to Rainbow Six Siege on Xbox One. If you're interested in these settings, feel free to give them a try and let me know how they work for you in the comment section. So we're going to start this off. I'm level 209, Plat 1. Dudes, I just got a new job. I haven't had much time to play. I'm relocating out of state, so I'm very excited to talk about that as soon as I possibly can. But for now, Plat 1, I play on Eastern US. KD of 1.8, a win-loss of 2.0. Definitely getting harder the more you play to maintain those ratios, but those stats definitely work for me. There's definitely better out there. I've seen Smurfs and other players that have better stats than mine, but I do what I can, and I do play with followers on stream, so I do the best that I can. So getting into some of my settings here, I've always left subtitles off. That's just a preference thing. I always felt it distracting when text was coming up on screen when I'm trying to focus or trying to make a play or clutch or anything like that, so I always left them off. As far as audio settings, I leave everything max volume. It's very important to hear things in this game, so having those maxed out equipped with a surround sound headset is definitely going to help you out in my opinion. As far as brightness, that is catered to your monitor, so I have a very dark monitor. I'll link it in the description. It's an Asus 144 hertz, 1 millisecond response time. I really like it a lot, but it does play a little dark sometimes, and I've just changed my Siege settings accordingly. So the controls are where things start to get a little interesting. I've always left my vibration off when I play shooters. I always felt that the rumble in the controller, while it can be helpful when stimulating a reaction to shoot back, return fire. I felt it, again, very distracting. It would throw off my shot in certain situations, and I just would have an overall bad time with it. I haven't had vibration on in an FPS game in a very long time, so it's just not my thing personally. My 53 horizontal as well as vertical sensitivity is something I've just come to over time. I've been playing the game since the beta, so I would gradually increase my sensitivity by 5 or 10 points every couple of weeks or so until I finally landed at 53. So I would recommend a higher sensitivity just in general for vertical and horizontal, but I would definitely lower your ADS sensitivity sensitivity because headshots are very important in this game, and you want to be as practical as possible, so 30 definitely works for me for aim down sight sensitivity. And while most of this video is just my opinion, I would encourage a lower, if not the lowest possible dead zone percentage, being at 5% on both left and right stick. Again, if you missed my previous video, that is the amount of pressure it takes to move your controller in any different direction, your character, so less pressure is less effort on your part. You can flick faster, you can adjust to certain situations, and I think it's an overall better experience. But try it out and let me know what you guys think. So if you guys don't already know, while you're playing pubs in Rainbow Six Siege, there is no aim assist, absolutely zero, so that is great for practicing your aim. There is aim assist in Terra Sun if you do decide to turn it on in the options, but as you can see, mine is disabled just because I just don't like aim assist all that much. Gadget deployment should always be placed on toggle. Again, I talked about it in my previous video. It will save your life. The TLDR is that you're not locked as a player into the gadget placement animation, and that gives you more freedom to react to shots or juggle or what have you, depending upon the operator. So I do run an Elite controller for all the guys asking. I've never actually used the Scuff a day in my life, but I found that the Elite controller does offer more flexibility, being that a lot of the attachments are magnetic, so you can swap concave sticks out for a little longer dome sticks if you do want to, whereas a Scuff, you're bound to that choice when you purchase the product. So it does have trigger stops. I do run 2 paddles, 2 smaller upper left and right paddles instead of 4, but you could absolutely run 4 if you'd like. And as you can see here, I did swap my button mapping for my upper left paddle to be the A button, so for simpler things like vaulting over shields or hopping out of windows, it's a little bit easier for me to get in and out. But the upper right paddles where the magic happens, I swapped it out to the B button, which is the drop shot button, so that is how I do perform some drop shots. And I know it's sweaty and I'm a terrible person, but it does help in gunfights sometimes, and I do use it, so you know I suck. For my left stick and right stick configurations, I pretty much just left them at default. I never really bothered to get into the settings and really mess with it all that much. Maybe I'll do that in the future, but for my triggers, I did put different dead zones on those as well. At the moment, they are sitting from a 0 to 50 on both the left and right trigger, meaning that when I use the trigger stops and I put that pressure on the trigger, it will use and act as if I'm pressing it 100% all the way down. So vibration is 100% off no matter what part of the controller we're talking about on the Elite controller. It definitely saves some battery that way too, so if you care about that, that is what it is. But again, it helps my aim when the vibration is off, so absolutely no vibration going through this Elite controller whatsoever. And finally, the Xbox button brightness, nobody really cares about all that much. So these are my settings for Rainbow Six Siege, and these are my settings for my Xbox One Elite controller. If you could definitely spare a couple $100 to buy this controller, I would recommend it, definitely. It's definitely saved me in a lot of gunfights, and I've been using it for quite a bit. I'm not mandating these settings by any means, but if you want to try them out and let me know how they go, let me know in the comments, guys. I love reading them, and I really do appreciate the support on these last few videos. Siege is crazy. It's a crazy game, and I absolutely love playing it. Please like, comment, and subscribe, guys. I read every Xbox message you guys send me to my gamer tag. I've just been really busy with the move and my new job. I'm getting to them as best I can. Please keep sending them. I love reading them so much. I've been happy. I'll see you guys in the next video.
Hello?
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 Hello. I'm new to the game. Could you teach me, please?
Okay.
Thank you. How are you?
Okay.
Good.
So, what's their name?
My name's Dave.
Dave?
Yeah, Dave.
Okay.
What's wrong with that name? Dave's a good name.
Okay, that's a good name.
Thank you.
How old are you?
Oh, I'm 7.
7?
Yeah. What about you?
You know, you want to know how old I am?
Yes.
1. Oh.
Secure the bombs.
You're 1.
No, I'm 6.
Oh, you're 6. Nice.
What the heck?
Oh, I'm in 1st grade, I think.
I'm in 3rd grade.
You're in 3rd grade? Wow, you're very old. You're scary.
Yeah.
I don't like you.
Actually, I'm not in 1st grade. I passed
You're not
2nd grade. Yeah,
Oh,
second grade is so easy.
I failed 2nd grade. I'm 1st grade. I'm still in 1st
10
grade.
seconds to
I'm so
insertion.
done.
Boy, what the? Why do you fail 1st grade?
Because I'm dumb.
Boy, what the heck?
Located by Op 4.
You're funny.
I'm
You will be
hilarious.
detected if you remain in this area.
Do you like my accent?
Huh?
Do you like my accent?
Yeah, I don't fail 3rd grade or 2nd grade.
Yeah, that's good. Oh, I got someone. Is that good?
You got somebody? What the heck? Why do I didn't have a kill? That's not fair. I'm gonna.
Could you help me, please?
Okay. Why? Aren't you not
Thank you
good
very
at?
much.
Wait, you know that's the thing about they killed me. What the heck? I had to do it. Why am I very dumb?
Oh, I'm very stupid as well, so we can both be very dumb together.
Why are you so dumb?
Me 3.
Why am I'm very dumb.
I'm L2.
What's plus 2 plus 2?
What?
4.
What is plus 6 plus 6?
1.
That's 9.
No. You idiot.
I'm not an idiot, that's harsh. Please don't call me that. My
Yeah,
dad
don't
called
call
me
him
that.
that.
And I slit her throat.
Don't not call him that.
Disable their diffuser. You have entered
Thank you.
enemy
See, someone
controlled
cares about
area.
me.
Leave now.
You're welcome.
Op 4
Wow.
last stop standing. Your location has been compromised.
What in the world are you doing? Why are you lasting all your batteries? I don't know why I'm lasting all your
Operator
batteries.
remaining.
I got 3 of them.
I know.
Okay, press L1.
Wait,
Stand back.
I got 5 kills.
Okay. Look behind you, Slayer. To your right. Okay, now to your left. You're trapped, She's gonna kill me.
Kill him! Oh,
Bomb was defused.
Oh,
Op 4
don't.
wins.
He's new.
who's here, Juan?
He must be nearer than me. Yeah. So, yeah, I recently moved to America. And, yeah, I find it quite cool.
Huh? Okay.
Is
What
that
are you?
bad?
Who are you?
Who am I?
Yeah, who are you?
I'm James Bond. That's my real
No,
name.
I know your sledge.
What?
Your sledge.
No, I'm not on Twitch.
Twitch.
Yes.
Oh.
We need to locate a bomb.
I thought you were sledge.
No, I don't know how to play Sledge. He has a very big camera. He's like 4. Big, too big for me.
I'm almost in 3rd grade.
You're almost in
Bro.
3rd grade. Wow.
No, I'm almost in
I'm in
4th
5th
grade.
grade.
I'm in
4th
4th.
grade.
Yeah, I'm almost in 4th grade.
Oh,
Only
wow.
one more week, I would be in 4th.
Drone has found a bomb.
That's insane. You're very old.
No, I'm in 3rd grade, you idiot.
Stop calling
Yeah,
me
but I'm in
idiot.
1st grade, so that means... Don't call me idiot. I don't like it.
5 seconds to insertion.
Just shut up and play the game.
You shut up and play the game.
Whoa.
Stop being mean.
Make your way to its location.
Stop
Yeah,
being mean,
see?
little kid.
Shut the
Thank you.
fuck up or I'll fuck your shit off.
Whoa.
Whoa. A lot
Just
of.
because you're in 3rd grade and think you're cool, just because you're cool and smart doesn't mean you have to swear, man. Come on.
I'm in 5th grade. Man.
Wait, come here, Twitch.
No, you're gonna hurt me.
Yeah, I'm gonna help you.
You're gonna what?
I'm gonna help you.
Not gonna help me. Oh, thank you. Could you do this, please, with your ability? Like, put your hole through it.
Wait,
Yeah,
come.
Stop.
Come here.
Alright, stop playing the game though.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm right there. They killed me. I have 51%. Wait,
Op 4 last stop standing.
wait, leave me one.
Bomb diffusion initiated. Protect the diffuser.
killed a girl.
Why? I didn't do anything wrong. Oh, am I doing good? Am I doing good? Is 7 kills good?
Yeah, but you don't even give me 1 kill.
Sorry.
You want me to hit you? You want me to kill you?
Shut up, boy.
You shut up, motherfucker.
You can't say it right.
Oh man, don't swear. That's
You can't even say it right.
Nice.
You can't even say it right.
Shut the fuck up, or I'll fuck the shit off your nipples.
No, you can't, you midget. You're in 2nd grade.
I'm in 3rd grade, not in 1st grade.
You just say you was in 2nd grade. Are you that retarded?
Yo, I'm actually in 11th grade.
Me too,
Wait,
bro.
shut the fuck up, you little bitch.
You
Whoa,
shut
that's
up.
not very nice,
You act
man.
like
Why are you
one.
swearing like that?
Stop calling yourself like
You act
that.
like one. You act like 0 years old.
Mate,
What?
you're a virgin, fuck off.
You're like 0 years.
Exactly.
Where are they? Oh, I have no idea.
I'm gonna
But
kill
you
them.
had no girl.
Op 4 has located a bomb.
Are you
Plan
fighting
your
what?
defenses accordingly.
Killer, if you kill my friend, then I will kill you, and then I'll 1v1 you and
10
destroy you,
seconds.
okay?
Nah, I'm being good. I'm being good. I'm just trying to tell that
Oh,
little
not you,
kid to be
killer,
good.
sorry. Is it the other guy speaking? I keep getting you two confused. Is that Valley guy?
Yeah, it's that belly guy. I'm
Oh,
just,
sorry, man. I thought it was the other way around.
that's good. I was trying that little
What are
kid
you
to
guys talking about?
your forehead. Maybe you should
Wait.
stick your forehead out.
Where are you?
Oh no, I died. It's
I
not
killed one. I killed one.
Be advised, Op
Nice.
4 has located a bomb.
I killed one. Wait, I'm gonna go help
Is
them.
it stuck to your left?
One Op 4
Good
remaining.
job. Okay, last one's to your left.
Left. Let's go this way. Oh, I almost killed him.
All
I'm
friendlies
lucky,
have
mate.
been
Don't worry,
neutralized.
it's fine.
You killed 9.
Is that good?
What did I told you?
Is 9 good?
Yo,
I told you to
Yo.
leave me one.
a the free. You nice, bro.
I killed it. I killed it.
I'm
Actually, I
not even-
killed.
I'm not even that nice.
I killed 2.
Oh. Yeah, man.
Actually, I'm Twitch.
Thank you very much. Killer.
I'm Twitch.
You're pretty cool, dude, as well.
Oh.
Alright, let me, hold on. Alright, listen to me, yeah? I've muted the other guy. I'm actually
Yeah.
a plat 2 with a level 180 account, alright? Just don't tell this guy, alright? I'm just gonna
Alright.
make it sound like I'm bad, alright?
Okay.
Yeah.
You seem like a pretty nice guy.
But what about if you
Okay.
hit the shit off
We need to locate
and
a
then
bomb.
I fuck the shit off? Huh?
Man, come on, you don't need to swear.
And you do doing it for.
It's not
Look,
cool.
I have to tell you something.
Yeah?
You choke because you're a fucking idiot.
Be quiet, little
Am I?
kid.
Yes, you are. You're a fucking idiot.
Am I? Okay.
I know you are.
Why have I got more kills than you?
Can you say a bad word?
Well, I've got 7
Can
more
you
kills
say
than you, so...
Can you say bad words?
Me? No, I didn't say bad words. Bad words are for all
Insertion in
pussies.
10 seconds. Your drone has found a bomb.
Why I say bad words?
Insertion in 5
I don't
seconds.
say bad words, because bad words were massive Jessies.
If you say a bad word, that means that you're a bad boy.
Bomb location and
You're,
defuse it.
yeah. Because you get spanked by your dad.
You must recover the diffuser.
Give me!
Oh.
Wait, who are you?
I'm Ash.
Ash?
I was told Ash is very good.
Ash sucks.
Be quiet.
What? They can't even shoot me. Oh, they killed me!
Possession.
tell you something?
No, 'cause it's gonna be a bad word.
No, it's not.
Oh, okay, go on then.
How can you be good at this game?
I don't know. It's just kind of easy.
Well, you killed 10.
Is that good?
Yeah, it's very good.
What's the most you've ever killed?
If you killed 20, that's very super good.
Oh.
You get to be the winner.
Yeah.
You're the winner.
We have been eliminated.
Unlucky
We lost.
player.
Are you still playing?
You guys want to squad it up?
Yeah, squad
still-
up. Yo, squad up.
I'll send you.
Are you
some-
still playing?
I friend you. Bad bugger. Bad bugger. Oh. Bad bugger. Over. Bad bugger. Oh.
Yo, what's going on, man?
What's up?
You're pretty calm, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
Like,
I'm from England, by the way. If you can't tell with the accent.
yeah.
Do you want me to put a booster on for you?
Huh?
Do you want a booster on for you?
Oh, say that again? I didn't hear you.
Would you like a booster?
Yeah.
Hello?
Or, would you like a booster, Valley?
Okay.
Yeah?
Let's start the video game.
Yeah, I will, man. Come on. Be a
Calm
little
down.
patient.
Calm down.
Press the thing.
What thing?
Valley,
The
calm
blue
down.
thing.
What blue thing?
It's in front of your nose.
What, sorry? Oh, that. Play casual, that, yeah?